During his 7-year tenure as chef at Vancouver's West Restaurant, David Hawksworth established himself as one of Canada's best. Today, he is poised to launch his first independently owned restaurant at the newly renovated Hotel Georgia late in 2009. Consistently winning rave reviews from the country's top critics, he has been recognized across North America with endorsements from leading culinary publications. He has showcased his cuisine at the prestigious Masters of Food and Wine in California and cooked twice at the revered James Beard Culinary Institute in New York City. A native of Vancouver, David's career catapulted after he returned home from a decade in Europe, working with Michelin-starred chefs such as Raymond Blanc at La Manoir au Côte Saison, Marco Pierre White at L'Escargot, and Philip Howard at The Square. He is classically grounded and ingredient-driven, maintaining a relentless drive for perfection while demonstrating an innate ability to excite the senses with imaginative combinations and exquisite presentations. David is an active board member of the Chef's Table Society of BC. In 2005, he was named Vancouver Magazine's Chef of the Year. From the back of the house, we welcome David Hawksworth into the BC Restaurant Hall of Fame.
And this evening, welcoming David Hawksworth into the Hall of Fame for the back of the house is Andrew Morrison.
I'm very curious, I'm sure a lot of you are very curious as well, as to who some of your influences are locally.
Well, I started off cooking here, just some very local sort of run-of-the-mill restaurants. I started working when I was 16 on Denman Street. Can't even remember the name of some of the places, but I ended up at the Fish House, which is now the Fish House, but it was the Beach House at Stanley Park. And Ron Lammy, Jim Bowen were the chefs at the time, and they were very charismatic. A few people might know them out there, but they were a lot of fun to be around, and just sort of that got my interest going. And then they recommended that I get my apprenticeship started, and from there I went straight over to Michel Jacob. And he really grounded me in sort of traditional, it was a whole new world to me, and I sort of took a lot from that. That was at the old one on Thurlow Street.
I see him over there, he's looking at you, he's afraid he's going to say something.
I've got some stories, but under penalty of death, I'm not allowed to tell them.
We're actually, there's a special section in the BC Restaurant Hall of Fame for children, and that's I think David's the youngest. David's too young to be inducted into anything.
I know, I think we're about sort of 40 years younger than everybody else around here, but
no.
Combined total. On this table, I feel like it.
David is going to be opening a new restaurant. His first as an independent. He's got a lot of support behind him in the city. Of course, he worked at West Restaurant for 7 years, but in 2009, he'll be opening a restaurant in the new renovated and revamped Hotel Georgia. And I'm very curious as to whether there's anything that scares you about going independent.
Yeah, absolutely. But I was presented with such a great opportunity, and I think the building is such a wonderful property, and the architecture of it and the actual location is just amazing. So when I was presented with that, it was what I was looking for, and absolutely, it scares me to death thinking about it. But hopefully, I can rely on a lot of people that I've worked for before, and for a lot of experience, and I'm sure they'll help guide me along the way.
Is there anything that you're particularly excited about, being an employer instead of an employee? Is there something that you're going to relish doing or being as an owner?
It's just the overall day-to-day operation that I think that's really exciting. I'm trying to get my some wine experience, and it's working in the kitchen is fantastic, but sort of the next step is just a whole new world, and I feel completely invigorated over it. So
you're getting your ISG right now? Or you're studying?
I'm trying to get that way, but it's for anybody who's done it, I am in awe of their knowledge.
Wow. There's a good joke. How do you know when there's a sommelier in the room? He tells you. All right. It's an honor to introduce David Hawksworth into the BC Restaurant Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much. just a special thanks to my wife Annabelle, who has helped me along the way, and thank you very much. You've been very supportive, and I could not have, been through what I've been through. So thank you very much.